Welcome to Community Voice. I want to thank everybody for joining us today on the sixth day of Kwanzaa. Kaumbe. Today is creativity. Kaumbe. So, yeah, yeah, right there. What's say on the wall, man? No, Kaumbe. Um, to do all as much as we can in the way we can in order to leave our communities more beautiful, beneficial than we inherited it. You know, one of the things that there's a scripture I like that says, you want to back that up a little bit? Thank you. God,
like
all
3 feet,
space,
man. Get 3
Yeah,
feet.
get some space in.
Like the camera too close.
Yeah.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Won't give him 3 feet.
What it look like?
Here you go.
Let me
Here
see.
you go.
Let me see what his face looking like. Yeah, that's too close.
Jesus, you want to back that up a little bit there, please? Get a little space.
That's a little too close. Too much detail.
Fine tuning, huh?
Yeah. Look at high def. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the program 414-444-5250. 414-444-5250. Oh, so I heard what y'all doing. If somebody can help me out with this, why do Black people have services on? I can't say watch night anymore because it's not even that anymore. Why do we celebrate, or why do we do watch night?
Well, it has turned into
No.
no.
I
mean,
know
I'm
what it
telling you.
started into, but what did it start off as?
Oh, well, I never knew the original reason why until I heard you guys, talk about it. But I heard Debo mention that it was to watch for what was it, something political?
Well, really, it came down to learning about being free. Something to that effect is what I was told.
Yeah.
The Emancipation Proclamation or something like that.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to pass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just to see where it was.
It would have gone into effect January 1st, 1863.
Okay, so they was waiting for the new
Right.
year to come.
Now
so
there's that. They were saying that prior to that, enslaved individuals might have midnight service on December 31st. They said because January 1st, that's when the enslaver would settle their bills, and so enslaved individuals could be sold or moved. So that's one of the things that said that families could be together and then they're going to be torn apart. But the main reason, and I was just talking to a buddy of mine, and one night Ron and I, we were going to watch night service in Metropolitan, and we drive and we live in a neighborhood where it's a lot of white churches, and they were all dark. Going like, they're not doing watch night. So of course you got to look it up,
right?
And then that's when we found out that watch night service was something that enslaved Africans did. And we would say officially the first night, watch night would have been December 31st, 1862. And they were praying because they've heard the news of the Emancipation Proclamation. Now, that's the piece behind the Emancipation Proclamation was that it only freed slaves in Confederate states. Because what Lincoln was trying to do was, once the slaves realized that they were free, that they would then have uprisings on these plantations, right? So it was all part of the war effort. And so it just became something that we have passed down now for more than 150 years, where we go in and do it. So I think that there are a lot of churches don't, how we do things and we don't know why we do it. We just been doing them.
Yeah, it's been doing it.
And I think that it might be a good opportunity if you're doing the 10 to midnight service, where people begin to talk about, we talk about how we got through the year. And I think that's important. As a matter of fact, I have a benediction and the benediction is nothing but a final blessing
Yeah.
that I'll do at the end of my program. So anyway, 414-444-5250, 414-444-5250. And see, times have caught up with us because it's primarily done in churches. And many of our Black churches are older.
Yeah.
People don't want to be out. And now we're talking about gunshots. I can remember when we were at Metropolitan and at 12 midnight, we knew it was 12 midnight because we could hear the gunshots outside.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this story, man. My dad was in the pulpit. He was praying one year. I'll never forget it. And when he was standing up praying, somebody was shooting outside, and we heard the pop and saw the wall. Saw like the paint from the wall, and where he was standing at, he was standing in the pulpit, and right behind him was a hole in the wall.
Yep.
And when they shot, a bullet missed him, and hit the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I
But
think
the other thing is, Keith, that typically now at Rehoboth, I can't speak for too many other churches that I ever attended that type of service. But you brought in the year, maybe 10 minutes, 5 minutes before the 12 o'clock hour. We down on our knees praying. I don't know if it was because we knew that it was going to be shooting and you just want to get low,
No, come on, man.
or if
Come on, man.
that's Chicago. That ain't Milwaukee.
I'm just saying. So,
But most societies, fireworks, right?
Yeah.
Most societies have where they will shoot guns off as a celebratory.
They say noise wards off evil spirits.
Right.
It's more like it scared me because last year, I promise you, it sounded like Afghanistan, Iraq, on Capitol and Sherman and that whole area. I'm driving, and all you hear was bah, 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 woo, 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 bah, bah, bah.
I'm not trying to get in your business. Where we going?
Home.
Oh.
Yeah, I was heading home from because I had a
How you
gig.
not trying to get in this business?
But did it anyway. Well, where you going?
That's how you ask questions.
Yeah.
I'm only doing what the master taught me.
I was leaving my gig, heading home.
I ain't
and
that kind of dude, but
man, when I tell you, man, but it's
like
real
when
scary.
Keon was
man.
telling us about what was going on at the gas station at 2 a.m. We going, what you doing at the gas station at 2 a.m?
That was regular for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why we put gas in the car at 2 a.m?
They ain't putting gas in the car.
Put gas in the car. What is it cheaper at 2 a.m?
No,
Did y'all see Debo got on a new Christmas coat?
say it again, shut the wood.
trying to be messy.
He got on a new Christmas coat. He needs y'all to compliment. Ain't nobody said nothing.
Stand up so we can see it. Debo. Show and tell. Show and tell us.
Just the game we play.
Come on now.
Show and tell.
I was about to leave my cell phone. See, I'm glad I looked over there.
Show and
Show us,
tell.
Debo.
Yeah, he got on a new
Just the
coat.
game I play.
Y'all
You don't wanna show
say
us.
something about it. You know how when you go to school, you have something new on,
Yeah.
and you be waiting.
they be pressing in front of you
And
like,
then
Hey,
you be-
Michelle,
you
I
be sad
slept
with
in it. I slept in it.
Get ready.
Get ready.
To
for
get
the next
ready.
day. I'm
Oh
ready
yeah,
for it.
he took it off all day. Now
Yeah.
it ain't even cold in here. He had his little coat on all day,
Hell of a
waiting on
cold
the
in here.
compliment.
You know I get
Yeah.
over here by the
Nah,
breeze.
any other time he be hot.
yeah, hot.
Yeah, they all hit it. And it's a North Face, so you know it's a hot coat.
Did he put the camera on himself?
I don't.
know it's
Did
not-
you?
Not on me.
But he got a little matching
You know,
hat
the first
on.
time I saw black folks in North Face
Mhm.
was I was in Harlem. And it was a thing in Harlem. And this would have been around, 2008?
90s.
Yeah, it
90s,
was.
they was
Yeah, that I was going like, oh, because I thought that was kind of like for white boys.
yeah.
I mean, but like a lot of black people
Oh, it
that
was ski
ski,
gear.
yeah, they definitely had North
Y'all
Face.
don't remember the triple fat?
Of
Triple
course
fat
we do.
goose?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I
triple
have
fat.
Yeah.
I got one right
so,
now.
I was about to say, whatever happened to the triple fat?
In New York, it depends on the region of the country you're
Yeah.
in, because they still rock them in New York.
Man, when I was triple fat.
But
all
when they
day.
started doing the new technology on coats where you could get the same feel, so if it wasn't about the aesthetics of what the
Yeah.
coat looked like,
yeah,
but I'm like, because I really bought mine for the warmth.
I bought mine for style.
Yeah, for style. But you know, like, because I'm telling you, is it Columbia? What's the name of the brand? Columbia.
Columbia.
They got some coats that's paper thin, but that lining, whatever that gold, because I got the one with the gold lining, or this man, them coats like this Nike jacket.
Yeah,
this looks crazy. This jacket is hot. It holds all your body heat in.
Yeah.
So yeah. What are you doing? Oh, that's somebody outside shoveling. Yeah. But y'all please say something about Debo jacket because
I mean,
he done had it all. He done had it all.
The camera
he done had it all for the whole since we started this morning.
So he don't want the peoples to see the coat.
You got good fashion sense. Give him a compliment so he can take his coat
now
off.
I have good fashion sense?
Just for this purpose.
Oh, okay.
So he can take his coat off because he done had it all.
Why I ain't got good fashion sense?
Huh?
None.
Jermaine, with that face north you got.
Face north.
See, Debo.
Face north.
Debo.
You know.
So you know it's the end of the year, right?
It's the pillowcase, bro. I can't.
It's the end of the year, Debo.
You lose cred because you be wearing a pillowcase on your head.
Wait a minute, brother. That's a freedom coat.
What? Face north?
Face north.
Face north.
Yes, sir.
Why are you always trying to help him?
Because it always goes back to slavery. You're looking for that North Star. Face north, brother.
Face north, you'll find a stop.
And get to Canada.
Well, listen.
You can't stop here. Get to Canada.
Got a phone.
You know what? I want to be clear. The banana pudding that was brought up.
Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
Boy, you so trifling.
Oh, Lord, have
mercy. You go right around there, eat it right in front of him.
He already ate. He had his
first.
His was in his beard. He was eating it so ferociously. It was in his beard. It was disgusting. So he brought it in here first while I was still doing my show.
How many of y'all doing black eyed peas?
Me?
I'm doing them.
What you season them with?
I think Rhonda usually does smoked turkey.
Okay.
So what you doing?
In terms of what?
What, black eyed peas?
The whole meal?
Yeah, you doing peas?
I haven't really thought about the whole meal. I do want some ribs though. I don't know what that's about, but I want some ribs. But I don't want to cook none.
I'm coming.
Okay, but I think I'm gonna fire up the grill. But I want some ribs.
It's gonna be 15 degrees.
I'm gonna be doing it in the garage, right on the edge.
Between heat and shiver me timbers.
I'll be right on the edge. So I am gonna.
I won't be building a fire.
Wait, what y'all having? Because Rhonda usually have a nice eclectic menu. What y'all got?
Tomorrow we're doing brunch. So what are we doing? Smothered chicken.
Love it.
Grits.
Love it.
Hash browns.
Love it. I like the brunch concept.
That's smart.
That's a nice way to start.
I think
because you do it early and you get on out the way.
Get it out the way.
Run the pizza and see if they have smoked sausage.
I'm coming to your house too.
Smoked sausage tomorrow.
But they ain't gonna be at their house. They're gonna be at Francine's. So we got to come to. She stay right down the street.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Send me that address.
We're going to Francine's house.
Yeah. We gonna crash Francine's.
She probably listening.
You know,
we'll be there,
you know what they say in the nation, right? Those that talk don't know, and those that
don't know don't talk.
Caller, welcome to the program.
They're only gonna be one or two places. I know where both of them places at.
Oh, we
so I know.
We gonna fire you.
I will put that parental control.
I don't know if you ever heard the silence
of the lamb.
Look, his silence means nothing.
See, okay. Caller, welcome to the program.
Good, I got in. How y'all beautiful souls doing? Hey, I need some help. I've always called WNOV way back since Teju and Brother McGee. I've always helped. I need some help from my community. While I was in my little accident, I was in the hospital for 2 years. I just got out. My family has been, well, look, I have family property. I'm the last one in my family. The address is 2201 North 16th Street. I need help to reclaim my father's property because a lot of people, since I've been in the hospital, have been signing things, doing things, and the property is not mine. Can somebody help me? I have the money. I need that help. I need the assistance. I need to get my father's property. I'm the last one in our name. It's mine. But since I been in the hospital, a lot of fingers, a lot of signatures, a lot of BS. Help me, somebody, anybody. I really need help, man, because this is really effing me up, and I've never. I need help.
So hang on, bro. So I'm gonna
Please.
suggest that
I
you.
need some help, and then they taking property, they stealing. I have 4 properties, $187,000. I have. It's just so much, and I don't know where to go, what to help, what to say, who to shoot, who to come and knock on the door with a bat, 'cause that's where I'm at.
Okay, hang on, fam. So let's do it the right way first.
Oh,
Let's do it the right way first. So I have an attorney that comes in here every month, Mark
Please.
Thompson. Over
please,
at
I got
Gingrich.
the money. Whatever they want,
You're
man,
not. Hey, you're not listening, fam. Do you have a pen so you can write this number down?
I'm listening.
All right. So attorney Mark Thompson. He is the brother.
THOMPSONIN.
THOMSEN.
Thank you.
And he, let me get a number for them real quick. Start there. The phone number is 414-310-3187.
3187.
Yep.
310-81.
Tell him you talked to Michelle, and she suggested that we that you give you a call.
I'm shaking the shit.
I know. And when you talk to him,
him,
don't snap. Just give the information.
I'm gonna knock on doors.
You
with
know
a
you're
bat.
not. We're gonna do this the right
Yes, I
way.
will.
We're gonna do this the right way.
Help me. I need help. Anybody help me.
look.
I just point me the direction, and I'm going.
Okay, you've been pointed.
Thank
Follow
you.
up with me after you have a chance to talk to Mark,
Thank you.
but don't talk crazy. Just give him the
Man,
information.
I'm not gonna talk crazy. I'm gonna just think it.
All right. All right. We'll follow up and keep on top of it.
Caller, welcome to the program.
Keith, how you doing? This Angela.
Oh, I didn't recognize your voice.
You better go on with that. Let me tell you something. Listen, it's gonna be a new year. Y'all gonna get up off of right off. Y'all gonna get up off him. Now I'm not gonna have it next year. Y'all not gonna be on my friend. Now leave him alone. Let him be. You understand? All y'all, Debo, Keith. I ain't gonna say nothing about Michelle because that's my girl. I have to hang with her. We sisters.
Love it.
But
Love
you
it.
know,
So how did it feel to see him on
Debo,
yesterday?
y'all
Love
better get
it.
up off right out. Now leave him alone. He
Angela,
ain't bothering you. What?
Angela, how
Hey,
excited were
New
you when
coat.
you saw
Debo,
him
New
let's
coat.
not,
yesterday?
let's not do
New
that.
coat. We not talking to you. New coats.
Oh, he got a new car.
Yeah, he got a new coat. Yeah, he got a new coat.
Don't feed
He got
into
a
it,
new
Angela.
coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Debo, I heard about you. Coming out with the new coat on the thing.
He got it from third. And,
Nothing.
he got it from third and Taliban. So. It was made in the basement. You got to check the stitching on that coat.
He got it from where?
From third and Taliban.
Third and Taliban.
That's in the hood. He got it from the hood.
Right.
Third and Taliban.
You better check the stitching on that
Do you have
thing.
any programs for today?
That stitching gonna get caught. That stitching gonna get caught in the door, and that whole coat gonna disappear. It's gonna unravel.
Third and Taliban.
That whole coat gonna unravel.
I'm just tripping on the nickname New Coat.
Really, Keith?
You ain't my people.
Third
That's what you get.
and Taliban.
You should have started while you was behind. You should have stopped while you was
My brother
behind.
put y'all up to this.
Y'all have a good day.
Happy New Year to you,
It's
dear.
just sad, man. That can't get this close.
Keith, can I do something that I forgot to do on my show? Thank you. I appreciate you. Look, one of my good friends, Latoya Sykes, celebrated her birthday
Oh, that's,
last year.
last
I
year.
mean, this year, earlier this year. And so one of the things she wanted to do for her birthday was to do something for the community, but to also help a black business. So Latoya has committed to paying for 20 memberships to the to the Wisconsin Black Historical Society.
Oh.
And so these memberships are $50 a person, $100 a family. So we're going to do a combination of 20. So anybody that would like a free membership, compliments of Latoya Sykes in honor of her birthday. She turned 53 this year and she wanted to celebrate with the community. If you leave your name and phone number at the station, we will make sure that we get it hooked up so that your family gets a free membership to the Wisconsin Black Historical Society. And if you can see the shot in the frame, the setup for Kwanzaa was compliments of Claiborne Benson. And we got to make sure that this brother's organization continues to be supported. So kudos to my sister who called and said, hey, help me make this happen. So I forgot to do it. I literally forgot to do it. And then I'm looking at Keith over his shoulder and I was like, Kwanzaa, Wisconsin Black Historical Society. So if you want a free membership, leave your name and number here at the station, and I'll make sure I do it right at the first of the year too. And we'll make sure that we get your information. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate your generosity in letting me speak.
Now back to Debo in his third time.
And Jermaine, I got the address where the
good looking
where the brunch goes.
We crashing you tomorrow.
Oh, we coming through.
Caller, welcome to the program.
When I walk through.
We crashing you tomorrow, brother.
You know, I do call the police. Caller, welcome to the program. If you ain't in my neighborhood, I'm making a call.
Up, right?
Caller, welcome to the program.
Man, that's a blessing. That's something I would like to have. That a membership to the
Yeah,
I
leave
would
your
like
name and
to.
number. We'll have
Man, I got
okay.
some pictures I gotta give him also.
I know you've been talking about that.
Right. This will be a blessing. Thank you. I would like to leave my name for that.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on.
Here,
Thank
Jermaine.
you. Appreciate it.
Hold
Hey man, I
on.
apologize about that going off, man.
You all right, bro? It's a lot.
Man, it's been heated.
You a lot. But Jermaine, get ready to get your information, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
You go. Hold. I'm doing Richard Smallwood.
What are you singing? Sing.
Hold on, don't let go. Richard Smallwood.
Oh, how does it go?
I can't. I don't have music, so.
Do you know how it goes, Debo?
Hold on,
Luco,
don't
you
let
know how
go.
it goes?
Even though my heart hurt you so.
He ain't talking.
Here I go again doing my what's his name? Rick from Germany. I'm done.
But Debo, you have so much smoke for other people. And then somebody say something to you and you done? I need a man with
I'm done.
sensitivity.
Call him up to the program.
Oh man, like Dino.
Debo.
Call him up to the program.
Yeah, well, I was calling about something else, but what is a man with sensitivity?
This ain't my
Man,
show.
call what you call with, man.
This ain't my show.
Let's not go down that rabbit hole. What's on your mind the last day of 2025?
Right, and it's been a blessing that God let us get through this far, and I was thinking, I thought I heard the name Craig, but somebody said something about Craig. But have you guys heard from Craig singing?
Oh, yeah.
I reached out to him.
Oh, yeah.
Hear from him every day.
Yeah, hear from him every day.
He
Okay,
texts.
yeah, I haven't heard from him, so I gave him a jingle. The brother that called in a few minutes ago, it's a shame though that he had to call back to leave his information, because the boy might be dealing with, it could be city, it could be somebody who's in the hospital, somebody could be trying to get guardianship, or not guardianship, but he might have gave power of attorney and now they thinking that they can roughshod over him, or could be a tax thing, with the city. I think Michelle, if you get his phone number, you should grab on to him, opposed to just giving him a phone number to go down to the man.
He has my number.
Yeah,
So,
let's
I
hope
appreciate.
Let's hope he uses it, because I've
appreciate what
seen
you
that
said.
happen. I've seen with heirs come in and try to take and do things, and you have a serious fight with them people, man. Now there's a brother that calls in every time this year. Not every time, but most of the time I call him. He calls back and he's real sort of diplomatic. He says, I like to just fact check Brother Meach. And I left a number with the brother, and I don't give too many people my phone number, and he didn't utilize it. I wanted to talk to him because for some reason he facts checked. He's got a degree in Google Academy, or something, because if you fact check me, for real, you'll see where I've been. You know,
Great
it's only
institution of
one
higher
person, and,
learning.
and I kind of hung out with this guy as a kid, Michael McGee Sr. And you know, it's only one guy that I can think of. I don't see Farrakhan. I don't see Elijah Muhammad, Dr. King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, all of the great names do the things that I've seen Michael McGee do. I've seen Michael McGee before Jerry Springer became a tabloid at like 91 or 92. He was not even a tabloid type of TV yet. I've seen Michael McGee go on there on Jerry Springer and knock the Ku Klux Klan teeth out. I ain't never seen nobody else do it. I ain't never seen nobody where boy got shot on 34th and Center, and the police shot him point blank and said that the gun went off. We was all down there turning over police cars, really trying to do something to make a change. And guess what? Michael McGee did. Michael McGee spent most of his time in Madison fooling around with that Tommy Thompson, Polly Williams, and all of that. That's why Tommy Thompson was able to be in office this long, cutting deals, getting things back. You talk about Medicaid. If it wasn't for Mike McGee and them pushing Badger Care, it wouldn't have been no Badger Care for brothers. We wouldn't have had nothing.
That's not true. That's
so
not
it's
true.
about getting to the table, making deals. And if you didn't follow Mike McGee and his ideals, you know, the ideal and strategy on how to make things happen, then guess what? I really ain't got conversation for you. I think you just blowing, puff, and hope we don't go into 2026 doing it. Just check out some of the things Mike McGee did, and then you understand where I come from when it comes down to making deals. You look at Polly Williams, you see the kind of stuff she did making deals. Not Gwen Moore sitting over there getting money back to little organizations, man. And I know you're finna get mad now. Bringing fat back for people, these little organizations that are really these human trafficking. They ain't safe, though, man.
All right.
Let's be realistic. But the money coming back, the Somalia girl up there that made all that noise with the daycare, well, we done blow past that. They done already triumphed over us on the daycare. We had over 300 millionaires before they crumbled our daycare system down. So the Somalians and all them people need to be quiet because they're not Black Americans and they're going to get probed real hard. You know, if they're going to probe us, they're going to probe them. But listen to this, man. Happy New Year's. And I'm going to try to drop something off before y'all get out of there today. There's 4 of y'all in there. And I'll try to see y'all before y'all go.
Look at the Grinch spreading Christmas joy.
You sound like Mr. Roscoe. I'm gonna put a little something in your hand. Caller, welcome to the
But after
program.
you throw a pound of shade, man.
Caller, welcome to the program. Still gonna take the money. Caller, welcome to the program.
Peace, joy, prosperity to you all.
They're gonna troll.
I just wanted to share this with you guys.
No,
You heard about the anthropologist who was talking crazy to his boss? I understand his career is in ruins. Happy New Year. Yeah, take care.
Is this the jokes from the basement? the jokes from the basement is.
That's the jokes from the VA.
Yeah, from the VA.
Caller, welcome to the program. Good morning.
See, y'all should ignore Cousin Ed and play some Richard Smallwood. Put us back in the spirit, because Lord Jesus.
He said, oh, geez.
Cousin Ed.
Cousin Ed.
He was doing me choice at first.
Is
he impersonating me?
What is wrong with the people?
Break, or do you want to?
No, let's go ahead and take a break. And then
Okay, because we get back, let's talk about it. I'm glad Dr. Myers called in and talked about Dr. Watts. You all probably didn't even know something that you do at your devotions was Dr. Watts. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. voice, and I was saying that one of the things for some of you who are old school, old line Baptists, and y'all remember devotion, and you would hear the devotion leader, they would sing, I love the Lord, he heard my cry, and then we go, I. Yeah, well, that's a Dr. Watts. That's a Psalms. And it was call and response. And it was just, so it's been part of our tradition in terms of this is what we do. So a lot of times people go, why they doing those old songs? And it was like, but was the devotion and how enslaved people would do worship. And then we incorporated our African sensibilities into it. So in our religious tradition, call and response is big.
Look,
hip hop was call and response.
Yep.
It is one of those things
Yep.
where it is participatory.
Yep.
Many of us who are Black preachers, I'm gonna put it out there. You need those amens, right?
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
that's what
because it's
keep you
call
going.
and response,
Yeah.
right? That's how you would get. Actually, it's how people learn. That's how they learn scripture. Call and response. So when we do those Dr. Watts and you hear my mom him saying, oh, he come in and he's singing Dr. Watts, this was part of our early religious experience. And then we began to expand. People began to sing hymns. And then when we got to the 20th century, then we formated. Gospel was formulated. And I know people always, Richard Smallwood, there's a song he did with Bill Gaither. Bill Gaither, people, if they know Bill Gaither, you see Bill Gaither, he's ubiquitous. You see where they have those folks coming out singing. I think was he a Statler brother or Oak Ridge boy? But this dude controls so many songs that are done in the church. But he collaborated with Richard Smallwood. I don't know if I Love the Lord.
What's his name? Richard?
No, Bill Gaither. Right. Him and his wife, they've licensed a lot of music. What I'm saying is that because we were in the South, our traditions are very same. So if you see white Pentecostals in the South, their religious service is very similar to African Americans, right? Because at one point there was times where they would worship together. So I know Craig always gets on me. I said, so how much of this is Scott Irish Anglo-Saxon? How much of this is African? Well, actually, it's an amalgamation of those worship styles because, man.
Is the song Center of My Joy?
Yep.
That's it.
Jesus, you're the center of my joy.
Yeah.
You know who did a Bill Gaither's? Jeffrey LaValle.
My kinfolks.
Yeah, he did one, and then Jesse Dixon, and that's the piece. I found this out. I didn't really realize this little bit of history. The white quartet singers would have their convention in Memphis, and they would have black quartets coming to Memphis to be part of.
So they could steal their stuff, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a lot of stealing going both ways in terms of. There was a guy, he talked about blues. He said, you know what? He said, we talk about blues, and he said, but a lot of us, he's this older dude, he said it was listening to bluegrass, right? That because when I was in Tennessee as a kid, what you got on radio and television was Southern white gospel. And I'm telling you, there are people don't go to sleep on, because I know we go black, we go white. Don't go to sleep on that. Did you know that there was 3 background vocalists at Stack Records?
Studio musicians. Yeah.
White women.
Yeah.
White women. You didn't know they were white women.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, because I'm just saying that blending.
Stack Records.
But was they white women who sung like white women, or was they white women who sung like black women? They probably was white women who sung like black women.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't know they was white women.
So is there a way black people sing?
It is. Don't act like it's not. It is. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Just total difference.
It is.
It's a total difference. And I'm gonna say this too. Blues was around before bluegrass came.
Thank you.
So
that's why I'm looking like what?
That whole thing of bluegrass. Now, I mean, they might have listened to bluegrass and heard some of the strumming that they were doing, but blues was out way before bluegrass even hit the market.
And can I just add this to your Dr. Watts conversation? Because I looked this up when Lakeisha was on the phone.
Mhm.
So the Christmas song that we all sing, Joy to the World, Dr. Stats wrote that song 305 years
That's
ago.
crazy.
He wrote that song 305 years ago. And it was not a Christmas song. He wrote it based off the, I think they said off the Psalms. And he said all but the 12th Psalm. He wrote it off of that. But I just tripped out that song that we sing today,
We still sing.
305 years old.
Yeah.
And yeah, never meant to be a Christmas song. So I thought that was an
I think they
interesting
hit
little
about
piece
the
of
same
trivia.
time.
Huh?
Bluegrass and blues hit about the same time.
Yeah, so
And I just think all I'm saying is in America, and Richard Smallwood is a great example
Yeah.
because Richard Smallwood is a classically trained musician.
Yeah. And you can
Most
tell.
black church musicians are not.
And that's true.
And you know,
but yeah, like I said, he got his
why
degree from
you
Howard
like-
University in
and he
music.
also has he also got his master's of divinity from Howard University Divinity School.
Okay.
He went back so he wanted to understand those scriptures. And I'm sure when he talks about his depression, I got probably a good idea what all that was about.
Yeah.
But Total Praise, the reason why choirs love singing that song is the climax of that song. It is one of the greatest amen ever.
Ending song. Yeah, and how that song is put together, like with the harmonies and the musical structure. He was a genius to put something.
And he
together
melded
like
what
that.
was that gospel sound, that African sound, with what was that European classical. Because when he and I could see where he liked Bach, because Bach had this thing where it was almost like cascading music.
Yeah.
There's a piece by Bach called Air.
Oh yeah.
And it's like do 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 do. He but you know the
In fact, I'm gonna play that when I leave.
the intricate and again that wasn't even because that was recorded in Atlanta.
Sure was.
At Earl Park's church, which is now Dewey Smith's church.
Dewey E. Smith.
Yep. And so you could, but that wasn't the song that was released on that album. But it just because choirs, musicians hear something like, oh, yeah, I got that.
And you know, like I was saying on the first show, that song set the atmosphere for a funeral service.
Oh, funerals. I mean, and I'm gonna tell you, if you want to hear somebody do Total Praise, other than Vision, you want to hear the Majestics do it. The Majestics they made that song theirs. I mean, the way Joe Nathaniel got them singing that, I mean, it is whoa. And if you are, and I'm an old choir guy, you know, I mean, because look, I grew up in the church, we sang parts.
Yeah.
You know, and so when you sang your parts right, I disagree with a minister of music we had. Yeah, just be loud and wrong. No. Know your note. Yeah, know your note. Know your note.
Never.
That'll drive
What?
me
Whoever
nuts.
would tell a choir that? Be loud and
Oh
wrong.
man, I know, and
I was in the choir.
and I sit up there and I can tell you bad notes. He can tell you I can hear bad chords.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was in city choir, school choir.
Whoa.
4 years of school.
Well,
Like,
like,
you
that
would
ain't
never
right.
tell anybody that.
That ain't how the song.
You
goes.
can hear it, and your ear be like,
I was at a church, and they was singing, and they was shouting and with this song, and I was like, I never heard this, but they like this song. And you know, when a choir likes a song,
they like
you getting 115, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they was just going with the song. And then I actually heard the song.
It's like, yeah,
I'm healed.
yeah. I am healed.
Donald Lawrence did it, but actually, then Jonathan Nelson wrote it.
Yeah.
I like if Jonathan
So the choir
Nelson.
tore it up.
Oh,
like,
they tore it up
butchered it,
all right.
butchered
Oh,
it.
they butchered it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I was talking to my God. And I was saying, be careful.
Yeah.
He's a musician. Be careful when you take somebody else's music. And and you add your little something in it, and it's all wrong.
Yeah.
Right? You taken away from the integrity or the spirit of what they were doing. Reggie Roy was in one town and we were rehearsing. And we was doing this song wrong. And
I know he went crazy.
Reggie went like, I know the dude that wrote this song.
Yeah.
He didn't write it like this.
Yeah.
you know, and a lot of people go like, because you know, gospel music is extemporaneous, right? I mean, it's the riffs, you know, it's all that. I remember having this conversation with Bishop Hines, who writes great music.
Yeah.
You Daryl Hines can preach.
Crazy
Daryl Hines
writer.
wrote some great music.
Yeah.
And we were talking about Thomas Watley.
Yeah.
And I was saying, well, I was at Thomas's funeral. Dude came up talking. He said, well, Thomas didn't know how to play. I said, no.
Yeah.
Thomas played it right.
Yeah.
You have a gospel sensibility
Yeah.
where you're self-taught.
Yeah.
Thomas was trained.
So he was.
He could read music.
He was reading.
This is what the song sounds like. Like I mean, sing Amazing Grace the way it was written, and then sing Amazing Grace the way black people do it. No, give you just a little bit more, about a minute in the and I hate that they do the great.
Felt that thing now.
You said you hate when they do that?
Oh man,
come on,
because I guess people
He mad at y'all.
How sweet.
Aretha Franklin.
Did you hear me?
That cheap coat wearing.
Aretha Franklin.
Oh, look at his face. Look at
Aretha Franklin. Can I get back to the program?
face. Put the camera,
Hey,
put the camera on your face,
hey, he gave me the Kevin Hart.
Here's the
Dino.
Hopefully, when we come back from the next break, everybody still be here.
I told him to stop while he was behind. I told him. Stop while he was behind.
But anyway, when you listen, and it's still the best selling live gospel album of all time is Aretha Franklin's Amazing Grace. Listen how Aretha sings that song.
And Dr. Williams Dr. Williams weighed in. She said, Dr. Cheatham, our resident genius, argued that there is a distinction between white singers and African American singers. It's the facial structure.
Because we get or Aretha Franklin sang with her eyes closed.
Well, a lot of people do.
She sang with her eyes closed.
Not all her stuff.
If you
certain songs,
yeah, some
watch the video Amazing Grace.
Okay.
So she probably sung it with her eyes closed.
Yeah. You know, because I don't know if you. So there's all these different styles that people have. We have been able to maintain our African flavor because we were able to keep the drums.
Yeah.
You know, and so women, but America is kind of, what's my girl's name? Taylor Dane.
Love Taylor Dane.
Until I saw Taylor Dane, I didn't know Taylor Dane.
Yeah, everybody thought she was a sister.
Yeah, Tina Marie.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, but because a lot of it is what you hear in the environment.
She don't sound like a sister.
No, she don't sound like a sister at all.
But like Taylor Dane,
remarkable range.
Yeah. She got but and it's just for me. You can tell white singers from black singers by how they roll. Nowadays, there's some people now that you can be like, wait a minute,
John B.
John B.
I didn't know John B. was a white boy.
Well, with John B, you can hear like with certain riffs that you can tell is like, wait a minute, no,
You gonna finish up today?
no, you didn't execute it how a seasoned black person would have executed.
But part of why we sing the way we sing is the environment that we're in. Our rhythm.
Yeah.
You can have a white kid who grows up.
Yep.
In a black environment.
Yep.
Here's how we speak
and pick up on it.
And
they just did a piece on him this morning. The dude who sings the
country dude,
the white dude with all the tattoos,
who
got the song that's real hot right now.
Yeah. Big dude. What's his name? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and he talked about being from Georgia.
Yeah.
And he said, so
I lose control or something.
I lose control. He said, so I'm from redneck Georgia.
Yeah.
You know, but this is also the heart of hip hop and soul music. And he said, I grew up listening to Otis Redding.
Well, that's
Stevie Wonder.
Elvis Presley used to go to black churches.
White boy, he sound like
because
those
again,
influences.
You are a product of your environment.
Yeah.
So it's you been around that, and that's seasoning you. Because I know this one white chick, Her name is Autumn. She moved to Minnesota. Now, when you look at her, she looked like the typical white girl. But when she opened her mouth to sing, it's like if you close your eyes, though, you would think it was a black girl from down south.
Well, how many
that
times
had
did we say
some
Blue Eye
seasoning.
Soul Brothers?
Yeah.
Oh well, we
All the
just and we
songs we
just
didn't know.
we just
Yeah.
lost a lyric soprano in Sarah Jordan Powell.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She was a lyric soprano. This woman, I mean, the if you're trained and that's for some people, you know, they wanted to be innate.
Yeah.
What's the white lady's name that song with Paul Morton's son? PJ Morton.
PJ. Oh, you talking about the young girl? She can sing her butt off.
What about Amy Whitehouse?
Oh yeah, Amy.
Well, Amy, she sings like a white girl.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she sings like a white girl.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm trying to think of that one black girl that did stuff with Kurt Franklin. The young girl, white girl. She is.
She was in the group.
What's her name?
I saw it. Was she in the
Is she the
video?
one that was
Yeah.
with PJ.
Yeah. Well. So you are talking about the chick from Moonchild.
What's the song?
A Moonchild chick.
How deep is your love?
Yeah. She's from Moonchild.
Pull that up once. It's in the system. Don't
Yeah, I think the other thing that
You gotta hear this girl.
influences, I know,
Yeah, she's a monster.
there's a lot of social variables that go
type in
into.
PJ
Caller, welcome to the program.
Morton.
Yeah.
Somebody's radio's up.
Don't
I'm sorry,
stop,
let me
get
get
it,
it.
don't stop, get it.
I was calling for Michelle. Michelle, what's the number to that lawyer again?
1 second.
Sorry about that, Keith.
Yeah, it's Michelle's civic duty.
Yeah, I'm being a joke behind the scene.
Yeba is her name.
Yeah, you ever heard of her, Keith?
Yeba. She's amazing. Her Moonchild is amazing. It's this other.
I tell you,
chick.
there's a voice I just love, man. Sandy Patty.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm getting it for
my
you. Hang
God,
on.
I just.
I'm
Oh
that
man,
book
she
that I
does.
told y'all, but I'm gonna get it to you before I come to your show.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
414 928 7756.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, sorry about that.
Yeah. Oh, and she just passed. Great songwriter, Allie Willis.
Okay.
Allie Willis. People don't know who she is, but she wrote Boogie Wonderland.
Oh, that's my jam.
Yeah, I think she also wrote September. She's one of the co-writers on September.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, September?
Yeah. She wrote a couple of
No.
songs for Earth, Wind, and Fire, but she just recently passed. Allie.
Oh my God.
Hopefully.
September was a jam. It still is. Last night, I was
Sure, I
talking to
took
somebody.
the liberty of putting this on screen. That's the phone number and address for.
Gingers.
Yes.
So, and they got multiple numbers. So, if people's like, those are different numbers because they got different locations. But I see you got the 3110 note location. Thank you.
Yep,
T-Bone.
she wrote September and Boogie Wonderland.
Oh my God. Boogie Wonderland was the very first song that I ever played in the marching band in high school.
Oh, Tori Kelly. That's her name.
Okay.
Tori Kelly is amazing.
And I didn't realize bands, HBCU bands, was doing Total Praise.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that. I just saw a video where they were doing.
Absolutely. You can't get around it.
Yeah, but I love great songwriters. You know, I mean, a lot of people they love the performances, but to me, it starts with the song, and then your ability to be able to take that song. Some people,
But I've seen people take a okay written song and turn it into a monster.
Smash.
I'm trying to think of an example because even the songwriter said, I was watching this I don't know what it was, this documentary, and the songwriter was like, "Yeah, I ain't see none of that coming. That wasn't the direction I was
Smokey
going."
Robinson talks about Michael Jackson singing "When I Had You."
Yeah.
That's a Smokey Robinson song, and the Miracles had released it, but it was bigger when the Jackson 5 did it.
Did they sing it the same way, or did Michael?
Michael did his
switch
own
up
thing.
that-
Right. I give you the greatest. I think one of the greatest is Respect. You hear Otis Redding, who wrote the song,
Yeah.
but then you hear Aretha, so people don't identify it with Otis Redding They
I mean-
identify it with Aretha Franklin.
Well, like we did with Dolly Parton and Whitney Houston. I'll always love you.
Yep.
Because the way Dolly Parton singing, I was like, oh Jesus, thank you, Whitney. Thank you. Well, bros, I'm getting out.
But you know what? I never noticed until you mentioned it this morning, and then I just kind of word for word. I never paid attention to what Whitney Houston was doing in The Preacher's Wife was Dr. Watts. I never put it together.
Yeah. That's that I love the Lord.
Yeah, but I never.
He
But
heard my
how
cry.
far is that from the deacon come up there? Those are the chosen. I just never put that to be that.
Yeah, I, it's how worship and the influences on worship is culture, is trends, it's where you look at people who are they're better trained musicians now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of people that are self-taught, or you take someone like Professor Thomas Dorsey, who was a blues pianist. And of course, the tragedy in his life was, the reason for him writing Precious Lord. Richard Smallwood talking about why he wrote Total Praise. That a lot of times, and I say this, it's the pain. People talk about, do you enjoy Mary J. Blige now? Or do you enjoy Mary J. Blige when she was going through it?
But the guy mentioned I Lose Control when he talked about it in the interview this morning. He was like, that song came out of pain, and it's a little young lady that's in country pop. They call it a boots girl because she always got these boots on. And she said, like, her songs that like took her over the top. She said, "Oh, I was getting towed up from the flow up in a relationship."
Oh,
So most good songs come out of pain.
You listen to blues, you listen to country. Man, it's the pain that people you pick the fine time to leave me.
That's the one you want to use.
Lucy, 400 children in the crop in the field.
But I was listening to because
he gotta take a break.
I've had some bad times.
You listen
Lived through some sad times.
Right,
This time you hurt me.
Can we take a break?
You picked the fine time to leave.
take a fine time to take a break. You listen to Community Voice. Call I See You. I'm gonna grab you right after the break. We'll be right back. Y'all need to fix that rejoiner. I won't be here on Monday if it's not fixed by Monday. On Friday, right? That's my next day. Hey, we need to get this fixed by Friday, okay? Welcome back, caller. Welcome to the program. Good morning. Hello.
Hey, Keith.
Hey, Joe.
How you doing?
I'm good, man.
I just wanted to call because I already did with the rest of the crew, but I just wanted to call and wish you and Rhonda a happy new year, man.
All right, thank you.
I hope everything goes well in 2026 for you guys. I also kind of wanted to make a quick comment. You guys were saying how musicians can take somebody else's song, and typically I don't like when musicians take somebody else's song and try and do it over. Here go an example. After 7, I don't know if you heard the version Sarah Smile by After 7.
Yeah.
Should have never messed with that.
Yeah.
But Troop did a version of the Jackson 5 song, and I forget the name. It's I don't know.
All I do is think of you day and night.
They tore that up. And I'm going to tell you somebody else that took Dionne Warwick songs, and I love Dionne Warwick, but Luther took her songs and just blew them out of the water.
Well, actually, those are Burt Bacharach.
Right, but she was singing them.
Right. And what I'm saying is, we identified like certain artists with certain songs, but I had made this point, and I don't know, you've been in a band, a good song is just a good song, right? I mean, that is, so I'm always looking at who wrote that song, man, because, it then the people can go in and you can bring, Luther did a lot of covers. I mean, If Only for One Night is a Brenda Russell song.
You know what I miss about album cover? You know what I miss about music? Album covers.
Oh, yeah.
Because I used to look how you could just look and read the musicians and everybody
who played on it.
Like,
yeah.
Right, exactly.
And then you'd be like, oh, man, dude was on that. I was wondering who did the bass line on that.
Right, exactly. I want to come back because I remember when I told you that Cameo was my favorite band, and then I came back and did a cleanup and said, I think you were like Earth, Wind, and Fire. So this weekend I did the reverse again. I went back and all day rolled around and listened to Cameo.
Okay.
Here's where I think Cameo had Earth, Wind, and Fire beat is on their funk songs, they dance songs.
Right.
Earth, Wind, and Fire couldn't touch them on that. Overall, maybe Earth, Wind, and Fire got it. But when it comes to the dance and funk, nobody can touch Cameo. I know Meech called in and said,
what about Parliament?
Funk.
What about
Parliament? They got a couple of dance songs for Keith. I went to one Parliament concert.
Flashlight.
And I never went back. It was just nonstop, just blaring. I think it was the one they did it was the Underwater Boogie concert they did here years ago. I think I was still in my 20s, early 20s or so, because I was trying to figure out how was they going to do a concert underwater, because it was like the Underwater Boogie concert.
Yep.
But it was just how they made the screen look blue like they were underwater. But yeah, I never went and saw another Parliament show after that. But when it comes to dance music, Shake Your Pants, Cameos, and on down the line, no, ain't nobody touching.
Yeah, and I think that when Earth, Wind, and Fire was doing it was disco, right? And so they kind of got caught based on when they, certainly at the apex of their popularity, but it was also during the time, because then they did Let's Groove Tonight, but Boogie Wonderland, which the lyrics are very deep. I don't know if people actually read the lyrics, but there's this whole thing about you going to dance to try to get away from your true self. You don't like who you see in the mirror. I mean, it was a dance tune. And there's some, and I think Cameo was a dance funk band. They did have some good ballads.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. Mm-hmm.
But and then some of those great Earth, Wind, and Fire songs was written, like I said, Allie Willis is a great example. I saw something that popped up on YouTube where they talked about.
All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. Keep. I just want to
Happy New Year,
give my shout out to you and your family. Also.
Happy New Year, you and Brenda. But yes, it's to me, it always starts with the song. It always starts with the song, and then you can there is 2 words in a Jonathan Nelson song that I just thought was, man, dude, you don't even know how profound. It starts off, the song says, pregnant possibility.
Mm.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I wish I would have thought of that. Pregnant possibility.
Mm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Dude. So, they're showing a lot of the Packers. So what else was I going to do today? Okay. Caller, welcome to the program. Good morning. Oh, you there?
Hey, yes, I am here. Good morning, Mr. Keith. Terrence. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Absolutely wonderful. Hey, man, I just wanted to add my 2 cents because being being a musician, you cannot compare Cameo to Earth, Wind, and Fire or anybody like Earth, Wind, and Fire. Earth, Wind, and Fire was in the league at that time on their own. If you want to compare them to anybody, you can compare them to LTD or even Ronnie Laws, but
who was a member of that first group, that first iteration. He was a member, Ronnie Laws.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But see, my thing is, Cameo, I mean, I agree. Cameo was my favorite band back in the day, you know, and because they were funky. They were funky, like Parliament, Bootsy, and there are a lot of other bands, though, that were jazzy but funky as well. I mean, Jeff Lorber was funky. Geez, I can go on and on and on, but Cameo in the 70s, like he said, Ugly Eagle, I think it was their first album, they came out funky. You know,
and they're originally like from Brooklyn, right? They're from like New York.
Yeah, because they had a name. Their name. They tried to be like the Brooklyn Players, like the Ohio Players or something like that.
I always thought they was from Atlanta.
Yeah, but no, Cameo is funky. They was funky. Always will be funky. You know, Larry Blackman, unfortunately, he's big and look like a marshmallow now. But one of the best funky bands, yeah, man. One of the best, and you know, the funk just goes on and on because there's just a lot of funky bands back in the 70s. You know, Confunction, Barcade, all of them cats was just they just held down the funk.
Barcade.
Yes, sir.
But
yes, sir.
But I think it's also, and this is going to sound really weird for me to say this, but it's also like when you're coming into the height of, I don't say the sexuality, you know, romance. You know what I'm saying? Because when you went to the club, yeah, we went to dance, but you went for the hookup. I mean, you know, it was, so then that becomes part of your soundtrack. You break up. I tell you, man, I had a bad breakup. And it's 2 songs that's part of that soundtrack. Okay, Just Once.
Yep.
Now that one, but wait a minute. And this had nothing to do with a breakup. Ribbon in the Sky. Ribbon in the Sky had nothing to do with a breakup, but when I was going through that breakup, and it seemed like they was playing Ribbon in the Sky, I'm going like, oh, no, come on, man. Really?
And think about it. Back in the day, when Cameo made that tune, Cameosis, and the video, Why Have I Lost You?
Why Have I Lost You? Yep.
Yes, yep. But when they made that song, Cameosis, you go back and look at that video, or Shake Your Pants. You look at those videos, you'll swear up and down right now, oh, they all gay. They all gay.
Oh, yeah.
But back in the day, nobody.
That's how
had
people
that
dressed, though. That was the.
That's how everybody dressed.
And Michael Jackson and Prince became the androgynous. You know, like when I first heard about Prince, I saw a picture of him, and I was like, really?
In stilettos.
In those stilettos and those ruffled shirts, really?
Yeah.
But I think that was all part of. And I heard they were saying that the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Byrds, they said that they were really their stylists were gay men, right? So a lot of what you saw was that, and then you showbiz, right? Showbiz is always over the top when it comes to the stuff, because I'm looking now. I was looking when Earth, Wind, and Fire was on Soul. A couple of them didn't have shirts on. You know, because
Exactly.
that's what you did in the 70s.
A lot of them didn't have shirts on.
Right,
Look at
you know,
LTD didn't have shirts on.
Right, and so now you
The
say,
Commodores.
but when I was that age, I didn't have a shirt on. You know what I'm
You had
saying?
it open.
Yeah, or had it open, right? Because I could. I dare not do that now. But
With
certainly,
the collars.
yeah, man, when people like, I don't trip. And this kind of, we started talking about this the other day. I don't know, brother, if you've seen this or not, but Jamal Bryant's wife, they went to a function. She had on an outfit. Church folks lost their minds because it looks like it's exposed skin, but it's really fabric, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, here's my attitude about this. If you can wear it, I don't have a problem with it. Now, I know people, oh, you should be modest. If you can wear it and your body supports it, I'm all for it. Because trust me, gravity never loses.
It never lies either.
Yeah, right. So it's going to catch you. But if you in your prime, and you can, I saw this young brother, man, he took off his shirt. It's like, yeah, man, you can take off your shirt. Now, 10 years from now, that ain't going to be happening.
No.
Ain't gonna be.
It'll be
So we so prudish, and it's. But and I'm saying, so a lot of the songs. If I ask you, what was the best decade for music for you?
70s.
Okay. And what were you doing in the 70s?
Oh.
How old were you?
Trying to chase girls anywhere from 13 to 20.
There you go.
13 to 23.
Right. I'm gonna tell you another song that caused me. I had a crush on this little girl. I was like 13. I had a crush on her. She wasn't having none of it, right? None of it. But the moments, they had a song for me. I found love.
Oh, see. Oh, for me, it
and lost it on a lonely highway. I was like,
for me, it was Isley Brothers' Voyage to Atlantis.
Oh yeah.
See. Yes, sir.
It'll take you back, man. You be going like, oh, dude, that was not a great time in my life, man.
That was it.
I used to joke, man, like your boys be like, man, bump her, man. We going out. We going to the club. We going to the club. Let's go hang out. And then you come in and the DJ be going, oh, that Negro just broke up. So when the slow jams come on, it be the one. It be like, no, he did play that song.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, see, there you go. That's the other band. The Isley Brothers. The Isley Brothers were funky, and they had the ballads.
Yeah, well, Isley Brothers, man. Now they did a cover. They did a cover of a Seals and Crofts song. Can you tell me what that Seals and Crofts song was that they did the cover?
It's your thing.
No,
it's your thing or Jesus Christ.
Summer
I know
Breeze.
what thing you talking about though.
Summer Breeze.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And I didn't even know Seals and Crawford did the song because I heard the Isley Brothers first.
No, Seals and Crawford made it first.
Yeah. I mean, because people who, and there was a song I didn't realize Toto was getting black radio play. Remember Georgie Porgy?
Oh yeah,
that was Toto.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I didn't. But Toto also wrote another song. I was going through a breakup, and Toto wrote this song called Pamela. Dude, they were pretty bad when they happened. But Pamela,
well, it took a lot for him to get one. First of all,
thank you, man.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
So
Thank
climb
you guys.
that
You guys have a
mountain.
wonderful new year, man.
Hey, you too.
Love you guys.
Yeah, man. Climb the mountain, only to be thrown off that mountain, and then run over, and then backed up and run over again. Yeah, man. But that Pamela. Ooh, Pamela. Oh boy, Pamela broke. Now you talk about like getting your heart broken. And you know what? And I'm gonna be this transparent. She was right.
What you do? What you do, man? What you do?
Wow.
When I look back in retrospect, I'm trying to figure out why she stayed with me as long as she did. But no, she was right. But that song, Pamela, oh man, and it came out again, right? When Pamela and I were going through this really, 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 really bad breakup. I mean, it was really bad. It to the point. I have sympathy for people when people sit up and talk about breakups. I got a whole lot of sympathy because until you had your heart broken, that I love that song Luther said. He said, hearts get broken all the time. The problem is this time the heart that's broken is mine, right? And that, oh man, makes a real big difference, man. So yeah, I mean, we
that same dude's my man. Suck it up, man. Move on, man. Boy, when he get heartbroken, you got to go over there and got him on suicide watch.
What was the stylistic song where they God, he then you turn around and he sees the person. God, what is that stylistic song? Oh, that was another one. That was another one, man. So I didn't, kind of being a sensitive brother that I am.
The breakup songs were big back in that era.
Oh man, I mean that is again what we were singing. You picked a fine time to leave me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real talk. Boy, Allie Willis died. Oh my God. There was somebody else who I just really I just think is Linda Creed was a great songwriter. Bet You By Golly Wow. Linda Creed was, I mean, those are the standards. And you talk about a song where the stylistics did it, but I really like Phyllis Hyman's version of Bet You By Golly Wow.
Bet you by golly, wow.
No, it didn't quite go like that.
As she turned the corner, I called out your name. I felt so ashamed when it wasn't you. Wasn't you. You are everything. And everything is you. Yeah, that's Linda Creed. Yeah. Caller, welcome to the program. Good morning.
I ain't calling back no more, but you had me rolling laughing over. Laughing over here. And I ain't saying no names because me and you know, because we like the same person. And I'll just say this. They said you wrote a poem after him.
Oh, she didn't crush me though.
She did crush me. She did me.
Okay, well she did.
And my breakup song. Now, let me ask you a question because people gonna laugh when I say this. How old were you when your heart first got broken?
29.
Really?
No. I got the girl's name, Kim Wilson. I was 13.
I was 8 years old, man. When she broke my heart, right? And guess what breakup song I played? Jerry Butler, Never Gonna Give You Up. Now, I'm 8 years old. Think about that.
Think about you got a breakup song at 8.
So, did you play
8 years old, I'm playing Never Gonna Give You Up by Jerry Butler.
Did you play it on the 8 that? I mean, on the 8?
It was a 45. You don't know nothing about a 45. We had
8 years old with a grown man's breakup song. 8 years old.
Is that what we had played in bed that we used to put our little 45s on our parents bought us?
Uh-huh.
And then my other one, I was grown at this time, was Holding On by LTD. Holding On When Love Is Gone. Yeah, those my two breakup songs. But when you said that, I had to call in laughing, man, because I had ran into somebody. I'm going to tell you what
we did at the end of every school year. We had a
party. All right, Keith, thanks. I
appreciate it. Happy New Year, man. At the end of every school year, we'd have a party, right? End of the year party. And I'm going to tell you the song that we played. Reasons.
Reasons that we're here.
Yeah, that was you just. It wasn't as bad as Teddy. I don't love you anymore. Call, I'm gonna break a call.
Probably get that break in, don't we?
Yeah. All right. Hey, caller, be patient with me. You're listening to Community Voice. Let me get over here and get my little emotional life together as I go back through these traumatic moments in my life. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Community Voice, and as we wrap up another year, um, I'm gonna be honest with you. In spite of everything that was going on, it's been a good year, and I know that's because we got this dude in the White House but um, blessings. We in our family we have a new nephew, and so life is I think we have to balance it, and I think you said this, Jermaine, where you look at it where the glass is half full, not half empty, and look, it rains on the just and the unjust alike. Good things happen to bad people. Uh, Bad things happen to good people. I think that there's just trying to just your perspective. Your perspective has a whole lot to. So you try not to let these external things. And I said this the other day. Don't let external things rent space in your soul and your being, right? Because it'll bring you down. And look, we've had good and evil since the beginning. I've had some good days. Now my brother could work that song, but boy, I'm telling you, when people come out with that one, like, yeah, I won't complain. Okay. Oh, I believe it. He had issue with Kurt Franklin back when he recorded. Oh man, he did a live recording, and he had this white girl, and I think that was her in the group. Yeah. Look, man, I done found this out. Good music is good music. I mean, no matter what color you are, good music is good music. And that's why I love, like, I study the songwriters, because they'll tell you what they were going through in their lives at that point that precipitated them, writing that song. They didn't Calhoun Tubbs.
Calhoun.
I wrote a song about it. You want to hear it? Here it go.
Here it go.
Oh man, when he's singing at that dude's funeral, and he do talking about the little boy, said that ain't his son. He called little bastard child. So the kid just break out crying, right? Then he go in and talk about, well, dude didn't think about anything, so he didn't have an insurance policy. So they doing this like, yeah, and he did. Oh man, Calhoun Tubbs, boy. Well, I guess this weekend, the only games that really matter this weekend is Seattle, San Francisco, and then Pittsburgh,
and,
Baltimore.
Yeah, Ravens game, because Tampa Bay is out because Atlanta won.
Okay, so that game between them and the Panthers doesn't really matter now.
It doesn't really matter now.
Okay. Well, if the things stay the way they are right now, it looks like the Packers will be going to Chicago.
That's what I really want, because I want to avoid Philly.
Yeah, I think they can beat the Bears. They
can beat
both
the Bears.
Games they should have beat the Bears.
Yeah, they should have won. Now again, in playoff football, you got to take the points. You got to take the available points. So if it's 4 inches and you in field goal range, take the point, man.
I think the other piece of it is your focus. Can't make mistakes. And you seeing, and not just the Packers, a lot of teams where people have made bonehead decisions. You get caught up in the moment, and then you do something that's like, oh man, that's another 15 yards.
Yeah, right. So now
Bucks on a winning streak.
Yeah, hey man, 2 games.
2 straight.
Yeah.
They play tonight.
They play Washington.
Yeah. Chris Middleton coming to town. Fireworks downtown.
Yeah.
But we'll say, look, man, it makes a difference when Giannis is not playing. That's just
because like I tell people, if the team is built around you, so the team is built around Giannis, so they didn't put scores around Giannis, they put shooters around Giannis. And there's a difference between a shooter and a scorer, because a scorer can create his own shot, he can get to the basket, he can score. A shooter can spot up and shoot or catch and shoot. So when the team is built around that, and the person that is built around it is the scorer, he can get to the rack. He can make stuff happen. When he's out, you're limited because everything that you got on your team is built for shooting, catch and shoot. So it's
Talent.
hard.
It's talent, man.
No, seriously, because there's a difference between shooters and scorers.
I got that.
Like I mean, Kawhi, like he's a scorer, so he gonna score
Right.
regardless. But when you look at like a shooter like Christie, Max Christie, though he's a catch and shoot, type guy, so he's a shooter. He's not able to create his own.
But you gotta hit your shots.
Well, yeah, that's why you're a shooter. So when the team is built like that, and when your shots are off, and you don't have a scorer on your team except for Giannis, now you're in trouble because
Well, I'm just saying that it does. It's Denver's in trouble. Because
he down for a
yeah,
month.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that the talent is so great that you can't. You can't. It makes a difference who's on the floor. That's all I'm saying. Everybody, oh man, they pros. Yeah, but they had different pay ranges.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that there's some people who deserve the $30 million they might be getting a year. Yeah. And then I think the other thing is, like, a lot of people go after Kuzma, but we're expecting things out of Kuzma that at this point he just can't do.
Well,
so he's a great compliment.
Though, man.
Okay, but I'm just saying he's a great compliment, or he can be a great compliment to Giannis.
If he can ever stay on his feet, like he go for the layup. Come on, man. You've played this game, man.
Long time ago, it was in the 20th century.
Yeah, but when you go for a layup, you don't have to fall down, especially when there's nobody's pushing you. So you coming in, you do a layup and you fall down, and now your man is sprinting back down the floor. So now we playing 5-on-4 because you wanted to stop, drop, and roll after you laid the ball up.
You just don't like the dude.
I don't like him, man, because from that one playoff,
is he your new Chris Middleton?
He was never my Chris Middleton.
I'm talking about in terms of the hate.
I didn't hate Chris Middleton.
A lot of people in this city hated Chris Middleton.
I
bet you miss him now.
I thought Chris Middleton was a closer. He was somebody you can give the ball to outside of Giannis, who can hit free throws, who can get you a shot. Even though he can't drive and move like he used to, he can pull up and hit.
Prior to June, late June, early July of 2021, two people had to go in the Bucks organization: Budenholzer and Chris Middleton. People wear Chris Middleton out. I bet you miss him now.
But I'm gonna tell you this: I think our team would have been even better if Jabari Parker would have worked out and never got hurt. Because Giannis and Jabari and Chris Middleton, that would have been a problem, because for the first time we had a player that was jumping and grabbing rebounds. He was going hard to the hole outside of Ray Allen and that crew.
Who did we let go to keep Michael Redd?
Well, that was when they went through that whole transition of when they traded Ray, and they traded Ray, they traded.
Cassell was gone.
I think Sam was still here when they traded Ray, because it was Sam and
they
Gary
broke up
Payton.
the big three.
Yeah, I know, but it was Sam and Gary Payton. It was Gary Payton
was only here half a season.
Yeah, I know, but that was when they traded Ray Allen. They traded Ray Allen. They traded Big Dog.
That wasn't Michael Redd before that?
No. Michael Redd was he was a rookie on that team when they had Allen, Big Dog, Sam, Tim Thomas. So he was a rookie. Yeah, he was a rookie. So then after when they traded Ray Allen to Seattle and got Gary Payton,
for half a season.
Oh, that was the worst trade in history.
Well, I think they were going to lose Ray Allen, so they tried to get something for him.
Well, no, George Karl and Ray Allen got into it, so it was either George Karl or Ray Allen. Get rid of George.
I don't know how that dude was able to coach as many years.
Man, he's terrible.
Terrible.
Man, he got into it with Carmelo Anthony.
When he the coach of
Denver.
No, didn't he coach the U.S. national team? He coached the year where it was Wade, Carmelo Anthony, and LeBron James, and he didn't play him at all. They sat on the bench. This dude, what he did in Denver, what he did in Milwaukee, this dude. But I'm telling you, certain dudes, they can always get a job. George Karl is one.
Don Nelson was a nice coach,
man. Like I tell people, Don Nelson just happened to come along and coached when there were just better teams than the Bucks, and the Bucks was a good team.
Yeah, it was Sidney Monk, Paul Pressey,
right? Marcus Johnson,
Fred Roberts.
Who?
I hated dude though,
man.
Who? Fred Roberts. He was trash. Brad Lohaus. Remember Brad Lohaus?
Wisconsin Badger. Yes, everybody remember Brad Lohaus.
That left-hand corner shot.
You know who my guy was?
Who?
Paul McKeskey.
Oh, Paul. Hey, but he was trash. He had that beard, man. That cat was trash.
That was my guy.
Paul McKeskey
Randy
over
Brewer.
there. Paul McKeskey, Randy Brewer.
And Randy Brewer played with Michael Thompson in Minnesota. He played with Trent Jackson. And he was there with Kevin McHale. Yeah, I think he could have been freshman when Kevin McHale was there. So
how about Frank Burkowski?
Burkowski, though, he was a
Burkowski,
fan
man.
favorite, though.
He was, but he was trash, man.
I mean, he was one of those hustle guys.
You had Frank Burkowski. You had Gerald Iceman Reynolds. He was trash.
No, Jerry wasn't trash. Jerry just wasn't focused.
Oh,
he liked to party.
Well, yeah, because
him and Tim Thomas.
Yeah, and Alton Lister. Oh my God, dude! Every time Alton Lister got on the court, number 52, I hated that dude, man.
I said that you had those Alton Lister fouls. You know, if Alton Lister was on the court, they're gonna call a foul. He could be down court. Dude, they was talking about, they was projected if he stayed on the court what his stats would be. And they said, oh man, he could be about 15 a game, about 10 rebounds.
That cat couldn't stay on the court.
And then somebody said, and 8 fouls.
He couldn't stay on the court. Him and Irvin Johnson, man. Them cats couldn't stay on the court, man. Irvin had hands like feet, man.
Irvin Johnson.
Hey, he'd be pointing to the sky with But I used to hate it when they passed him the ball and he used to go through his hands and he'd look at his hands like what you mean, man?
Yeah, those are your hands.
Yeah, catch the ball,
those
man.
Those are your hands. Or anytime, you know, Glenn Robinson decided he wanted to dribble.
Oh my God, he was loose.
Oh my God, talk about turnover. One of the greatest shooters ever to play.
Mid-range shooter, one of the greatest
ever to play, man. But man, boy, and then he gets a ring.
Yeah, because did he go to San Antonio? I hate
it. You know, I forgot about that little time that Dennis Rodman was in San Antonio, and when Popovich can't handle you. Yeah, but that little time he was there because when he took his shoes off, that dude.
He didn't care.
And you know, but you're talking about somebody who went from they showed that Bad Boys when they're on the plane, and he's sitting there, he's the nicest guy in the world. Yeah. Something happened. Yeah. Something happened. Because they were sitting there drawing up, and Mark Aguirre figured it out. This dude is a player, man. We need him on the floor. Yeah. So Mark Aguirre, who never saw a shot he didn't like, he decided
the microwave.
No, Mark Aguirre. Vinny Johnson was the microwave.
Mark Aguirre played for Dallas, right?
And then he got traded to Detroit. They let Adrian Dantley go.
Because Adrian ended up going to Dallas.
Yes. And he ended up getting his ring because he played like half a season. Yeah. Who was the dude who would have gotten the ring? He played with Cleveland, and then he played with Golden State. And I'm trying to figure out.
With Cleveland, man.
Yeah, white dude. He played, but he would have got a ring either way. He would have got a ring. And I think he ended up not taking the ring, or it was something, but he had played with both those teams during the season. Yep. All right, I got a few minutes left. Let me get this caller, and then if I can, I'd like to end the program this way. So let me get the caller, then I'll caller. Welcome to the program.
Hey, good evening or good morning. What I wanted to call is I want to wish y'all a happy New Year. And I just want to ask all of y'all, have you a good drink tonight? Let your hair down and just cuss. All right? Because I know a lot of y'all trying to hold it up, Mr. Parris. I know you're long overdue. You know, so I was going to say, have a shot tonight and say a lot of cuss words. Because I know every Sunday you stand there, and I know you say, I keep giving you the same answer, but you keep giving me the same question just in 10 different ways because you think my answer going to change, and it's not. So I just wanted to wish all y'all a happy, peaceful New Year. Have a good drink. Turn your back on all negativity. And to those people who call you, you tell them take a stamp, put it on a sugar honey iced tea box, and mail that bull sugar honey iced tea to somebody else. I just wanted to call and tell all y'all, just have a good New Year. All and for the ones that bring you negativity, let them rock. Have a good one.
All right,
Bye-bye.
man. Appreciate you, Al. Happy New Year to you. All right. If I may, benediction is always that request for the final blessing. So I'd like to end the program, the last program of the year, with a benediction. May the God who kept our ancestors when we were in chains and keeps us still in changing times and rests heavy and holy upon you. As 2025 exhales its final breath, may you release what tried to break you and carry forward what made you stronger. May your joy be louder than your grief, your hope outlive your disappointment, and your faith stretch beyond the limits of your fear. May your tired hands find rest. May brilliant minds find room to dream again. May black bodies too often burden know safety, softness, and sacred worth. May the wisdom of Big Mama's prayers, the rhythm of old spirituals, and the fire of freedom fighters walk with you into the next year. When doors close in 2025, may you remember God is still a waymaker. When tears fall in private, may you know heaven counted every one of them. May 2026 meet you healed where you were hurt, clear where you were confused, and bold where you once shrank back. Go into the new year covered, connected, and called. Go knowing you are not behind, you are becoming. May the grace of God and the strength of our people and the promise of tomorrow rest, rule, and abide with you all now and forever. Amen, Amen, and Ashe. Hey, the good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Hope to talk to everybody next year. And as always, may you find peace and blessings in the coming years. Bless you.